And these are my parts of my outline. Today I'll be going over on why teachers should give out less homework to high school students. I will hopefully be persuading you as well as teachers on why they should consider giving out less homework to students. I will be explaining on how homework could affect mental health, as well as people who don't have a stable home, and also homework could create some distance between their families. to start off, how can homework affect the mental health among students? So homework could cause students to feel stress, and when they're stressed, they could often lead to being overwhelmed, and when they're overwhelmed, they tend not to focus on the work that they are learning, which will result in them not learning anything and not getting the best results that they want. According to Fasa Muhammad, who is the author of Teachers Should Give Out Less Homework, in her article it says, in addition, homework doesn't motivate people, it just causes extra work and stress. In fact, it might make students less interested in the subject because they feel overwhelmed. When students only end up doing homework, it is often only to get a good grade and not actually learn the content. Following that, sometimes having so much homework so much stress on a student could create them to have anxiety. When having anxiety, students could get burnt out, which, if you don't know what burnt out means, burnt out is when students typically have no energy, or they're just exhausted of so much homework they consume, they tend not to do it, and they just get very tired from it, which could result in them not getting the education that they deserve. So this is a scale, and it's a scale of 1 to 10 of how students feel about if homework gives them stressed out. So this is the diagram. This is from 1 through 10, and 1 being, actually 2 being the least, and the most being 10. Following that is 8. Is it closer? And then I also have another, it's like a vote. It says, are you generally exhausted from homework / school? So yes is the one in the bigger one, which is 71.2%. No being the little one, and a little is 26.5. Following that, I'm going to explain how can homework affect people who don't have a stable home. People may struggle outside of school, and they have other problems in their life, and they tend to be personal. Some could be with the family, and they could result in them having to take care of their little siblings because, I don't know, maybe their parents are not around for it. So when having to take care of their siblings, they don't have time to worry about homework when their focus is mostly on their siblings. I got this from Joseph Lambdom, who is a PhD and is the author of Is Homework Necessary? Following that, students sometimes have jobs outside of school. Some students have jobs to provide for themselves. Others might have jobs to provide for their parents, as well as like their homes, and paying bills for them and helping them with the necessities that they need. So when they have jobs outside of school, some students tend to be exhausted of the amount of work, and they don't want to do homework because of how tired they are from it. I got this from Fasa Muhammad, who is the author of Teachers Should Give Out Less Homework. Lastly, I'll be going over how can homework create some distance between families. First, having an hour of homework and not having family time, which that 1 hour should be used for quality time with their family. And as a high school student, I think having family with you is the best thing. I got this from Rachel Bassinger, who is the author of What Are the Benefits of Homework and May It Produce Better Results. Following that, I got sometimes homework can create distance between families, and ultimately they might not have a great relationship with them, which can cause them just to be very distant for them, not communicating with them as much. So, in the article, should students have homework? And the author is Andrew Michelon. It says, additionally, homework creates a bridge between school and home. In conclusion, I hopefully persuade you, as well as the teachers, as why high school students should be given out less homework. I went over how homework could affect mental health, as well as people who don't have a stable home for it, and how homework could create some distance between families and not give the quality time that they deserve. That's all. Bye.